Hello, Assalamu alaikum everyone. This video is about the subject of corporate governance. One of the topic that I've picked today to discuss about within the subject is hierarchy of the company, and I'll be discussing about what is the hierarchy of the company to which the corporate governance talks about, and we'll discuss it. There are three levels, basically levels of power in a company. We can say the hierarchy of a company, but there are three main categories. There are three main pillars of a company, levels of a company, levels of power in a company. There are three. These are management, board of directors, and shareholders. It is important to understand the difference between these three categories. For example, when we talk about the management, we must know that management is basically those executives and those senior officials who manage. This basically belongs to the managers of the company. These managers run the company on the day-to-day basis. And these managers, which run the management of the company, are appointed by or take directions from the board of directors. So they are basically to for the general day-to-day functioning, the routine affairs are managed by these managers, which comes under the category of management. And then the second stage is basically regarding the board of directors. It is very important to understand what is the need of board of directors. Who are board of directors basically? Board of directors basically are those individuals who are entrusted by the shareholders to run the company, in a sense that, for example, they formulate the policies which later implemented by the management. So they form the policies, and then this it comes the role of the managers who take the directions from them and then implementation belongs to the management, and the formulation and the strategic thinking and the policy formulation, these rules and regulations formulation, this is the strategic decision making belongs to the board of directors. So they take directions by the shareholders and they are elected by the shareholders. So basic function is to provide the overall guidance for running the company and how to appoint the managers, and how to draw the policies, such kind of things they manage, board of directors manage basically. Then comes the finally third category, which I have wrote, shareholders. Shareholders basically, I am talking about those shareholders who own the company, basically owners of the company. These shareholders do not run the company. They have the ultimately power to make the decisions about the affairs of the companies. As such, they elect the directors, usually among them from themselves, but overall guidance of the company they provide. The only we generally know that the basic purpose of any company or any business is to maximize the interest of the shareholders. So they appoint board of directors, and then board of directors appoint the management to fulfill that purpose of maximizing the shareholders' wealth, and to work for the profit and the benefit of the overall company and the stakeholders. So this was all about the levels of power in a company or the hierarchy of a company. Let me know if you have any question in the comments. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe and like to the video. Take care.